Good, you guys? This is B-Day. I'm back, and man, this is what time is it? It's 10 p.m. right now, so the game, Raptors Bucks, just got done probably 10 minutes ago. But I feel like this was a huge loss for Toronto. I felt like if there's a game to steal in any series, like I talked about in my last video, it's game one, especially against a team who hasn't been to the conference finals in a while. Not only did you have the lead going into the fourth, right? Not only do you have Kyle Lowry, like I told you guys in my last video, play amazing. He had a great game. He had 30 points. I got the box score right here with me because the game just finished. 30 points, 8 rebounds. Shot amazing from 3. He had a great game. Took a few charges on Middleton. Picked Middleton's pocket clean one time to tie the game up in the fourth. You get 30 out of him. Siakam played decent. Got 15 out of him. When you get that type of production from, you know, your second and third best players on the road, hostile environment, I guess you could say Milwaukee is. And you're, like I said, you're in position in the fourth quarter. You go into the fourth quarter with the lead. You've got to pull that game out. I was very disappointed. I was very, very, very disappointed in Kawhi Leonard in the fourth quarter. But I was also very disappointed in Nick Nurse. I'm going to speak to Kawhi first. You can't score 2 in the fourth quarter when your team's reeling and needs a bucket. Kyle Lowry had 14 in that fourth. You had 2. Okay, that can't happen if you guys are gonna win this series. And that's not a shot at Kyle Lowry. That's just, I need my best player to be my best player. You understand that you had 14 in the third, Kawhi, and you get 2 in the fourth. Look, man, that's no good. That's no good. But I feel like that ties in hand to hand with what I'm about to say about Nick Nurse. You've got to find a way to get Kawhi some sort of rest leading up to the fourth quarter, okay? First 3 quarters, there's 36 possible minutes you can play. And Kawhi had played 31 or 32 of them, I believe, in the first 3 quarters. You've got to get your superstar more than 4 minutes of rest. And just trust that your bench and your secondary unit can at least hold down the fort. You know, like they had built up a comfortable lead. They played with a lot of pace, skipping the ball ahead, generating easy shots like road teams should try and do. You know, whether that's playing with pace or when you do slow it down, find favorable matchups that you can exploit. And they were doing a great job of that in the first half. But then just to see them crumble so quickly in the fourth quarter, with Kawhi on the bench for the first, I believe, 3 minutes of the fourth. But even when he came back in, it felt like he wasn't on the court because he didn't do much. So that's got to change for game 2. But it's so deflating because, like I said, you got 30 out of Lowry, and we don't know if that's going to happen again all series. You know, when I said he was going to have a good series, I was looking around the 17 to 20 point range and maybe 5 to 7 assists, 5 to 7 boards. I did not see 30 coming, but when he gives you that, you've got to win that type of game.